People be treated as high ups and other as low in the social hierarchy. Social hierarchy means system. So here one question arises: when we all are same, our blood is same, the color of blood is same, then why that people will be treated as high or belonging to high or low society? Now this concept should be erased. Erased means to be removed, so that if you want to build a healthy society and establish a sound democracy. Sound means a good democracy. In fact, in the absence of social democracy, political and economic democracy cannot be achieved. If there is no social democracy, then the political and the economic democracy cannot be achieved. When a person is treated as unequal, then what happens? His dignity is violated. Violated means it will be broken, uh, which breeds a false sense in inferiority. Which breeds means produce. If anybody's dignity will be violated or it will be uh, break, then it will produce to inferiority of that particular person. We will never achieve real democracy unless everybody is equal opportunity to grow, think and work. Now what will happen if equal uh, opportunity is not given to everybody? Then real democracy will not be achieved. Dimensions of equality. There are three dimensions of equality: political equality, economic equality and social equality. Political equality. First, our constitution states that all people living in the country have equal rights. There will be no discrimination. Discrimination means differences on the basis of caste, sex and class. Efforts will be made to bridge the gap between the rich and poor. As we know, our society, it is divided on the basis of caste, on the basis of birth. So that efforts will be made so that this gap will be finished. Thus there will be equal opportunity for all to move forward. Now what will happen? This, when there will be no discrimination, it will result in the good democracy. Our constitution has laid down many provisions. Many provisions are there so that this to promote equality among the people. Now what will happen? With the help of these provisions of which is stated in constitution, that recognition of equality will be given. The constitution declares that everybody is equal before the law. Means there is no discrimination between the person who is belonging to higher caste or person who is belonging to lower caste, like that. This means that there is no provision for special law for any important person. Means once that provision or that law have been framed, that will be same for each and every person. It is not like that different law will be given for that particular group of people and different law will be given to another group. That law will be going to remain same for each and every kind of person. Whether, for example, you can understand, like same law will be applicable from the president to the domestic worker. There is no differences will be not there. Second, that constitution also state that there shall be no discrimination on the basis of caste, religion, sex or place of birth. Now in addition, everybody is entitled to access public places like tanks. Access means they can use tanks, wells, temples, etc. Now earlier, as we have studied that word untouchability, now it has been abolished so that to promote equality. The government has also adopted several measures to eradicate, means to destroy the evil of untouchability. Economic equality. Now poverty is a curse. Curse means that is opposite of that blessing. If a real democracy is to be established, if any country they want to establish a democracy, then they have to finish the economic disparities, or they have to minimize that disparities. Minimized means to make something as small as possible. Our constitution guarantees equality to the people. That constitution, it is giving guarantee that each and every person will have the equality. The government also has tried to implement in these two ways. For this, the government they have employed these two ways. First is through the laws, means when that laws have been framed, and between that, in front of that law, each and every person will be same, equal. Second, with the help of various governmental welfare program and scheme. This government, the government, they are trying very hard to bring back poverty and stricken means seriously, which are seriously affected. They are trying to bring back poverty stricken people, those who have been ignored for centuries. Centuries mean 100 years, into the mainstream. The main idea means this government, they, with the help of welfare program and other schemes, they are helping that people, those who are belonging to poverty, so that they all can come together for the work of nation. That many programs are there. One of that such welfare programs, one is that midday meal scheme. Now with the help of this scheme, that government, they are distributing, or they are providing cooked lunch in elementary, means starting school, elementary government schools. And this scheme was first introduced in Tamil Nadu. The Tamil Nadu government, they have introduced it first in 2001, and after having that good response, that Supreme Court asked all the state governments to introduce this program in their school within 6 months. The main objective behind this particular scheme is to give food to unnourished children, but it has produced other positive results also. First was as decrease in dropout rate of the children. What was happening, that when children, they were coming to school for study, for taking lunch, they were going home, and after that they were not coming back. So this was, and another was that parents, for giving lunch, they have to leave the work and come. So this, all the reasons, they were behind the dropout rates. And as the government, they have introduced and they started giving meal at school, this decreased the dropout rates. More enrollment of the students. Now as the students, the children, they were getting meal there in the school itself, that enrollment or admission increased there. And above all, intermingling at meal times has helped introduce caste prejudices. What happened? Intermingling means to mix with each other. Now in any school, that many children are there, they all are belonging to different castes, and with the through this midday meal scheme, they all children, they were sitting at one place, they are talking with each other, they are mixing with each other. So intermingling was there, and it helped to reduce the caste prejudices there. Social equality. Social equality, this is the third dimension of equality. So in our country, many faces that country is facing many problems in the social sector. What is happening, that it as our society is divided on the basis of castes, so many problems are there, and to boost the development from the different fields, that government need to root out the old prejudices that have no place in a living democracy. Now apart from the governmental provisions, it is the duty of every citizen also. Why? Because when these citizens will join their hands to make their society better, only then the country will be more prosperous. Every citizen ought to know their right and duties, only then can our country move ahead on the path of progress. Means awareness of that people, those who are living in country, their awareness is needed. After that only that a country can become more prosperous and democracy will be there in country.